Okay, let's take a look at the following. Determine the slope-intercept equation of the line that intersects the following points. And we're given these 2 points, 4 comma negative 6 and 12 comma negative 10. It's pretty much a 3-step process to do this, pieces of which you may have seen before. First thing we need to do is find the slope. Makes sense if we're going to write the slope-intercept equation of the line. Traditional formula for slope. Then we're going to use the point-slope formula, which allows us to plug in a point, x1, y1, as well as a slope. It's where it derives its name from, the point-slope formula. And then from there, we will put in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. This is what we mean by slope-intercept equation. Excuse me, trying to get a different tool here. Slope-intercept equation is y equals mx plus b. That needs to hop into your mind when we hear two slope-intercept equations or create them. Okay, so very quickly I'll get organized here and say that these points are x1, y1, and x2, y2. Just labeling them 1 and 2 so you can tell them apart. And then when we move to the formula for slope, we're going to say m equals y2 is negative 10 minus y1 is negative 6 divided by x2, which is 12, minus x1, which is 4. And then I'll continue to simplify that and get negative 10 plus 6 is going to be negative 4. And that'll be over 12 minus 4 is 8. My slope will be negative 1/2. Okay? And then from there, I'm going to use that slope in this next formula with x1 and y1. It's important to note that you could use x2 and y2. It just requires that you use a point that's on the line you're trying to find the equation of. So, in doing so, I'll set that equation up, and I'm going to get y minus y1 is negative 6 equals my slope of m, which is 1/2 negative, times a quantity x minus x1, which is 4. Now, to go from that to slope-intercept formula, I'll just try and size the problem up. If you notice, I'm going to have to clean up these signs, probably have to do some distribution, and then getting this away from the y, getting that off of that side that's got the y on it will probably be necessary, because if you notice down here it has y by itself. Okay, so that'll let me know a roadmap sort of for this problem. So I'll just clean up these signs. Y plus 6 equals, on the right now I'm going to distribute, negative 1/2 times x is negative 1/2 x, and negative 1/2 times negative 4 will change the sign to positive 2. One last step. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. That's going to give me y equals negative 1/2 x. 2 minus 6 is negative 4. So we see here that the slope-intercept equation is y equals negative 1/2 x minus 4, where the slope is negative 1/2, and the y-intercept is negative 4. So it's a formula-based procedure where we find the slope, then use the point-slope formula, then manipulate the point-slope formula in a slope-intercept form. If you went to a graphing calculator, you could check this by graphing this equation in your y equals button. Okay? And then seeing that it intersects these 2 points when you make the graph.